Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2024 Valley Baseball League and the Woodstock River Bandits. Tonight, the Bandits host the Front Royal Cardinals. Hi, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you again as the Bandits have their penultimate date of the season, taking on the Cardinals of Front Royal. These two teams met last night at Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal, with the Bandits coming out on top by the final of 9-7. And Woodstock now stands with a record of 14-21, while the Cardinals are 14-22. Bandits pretty much going to have to win out and get some help coming down the stretch if they want to make the playoffs. So it starts with another victory over the Cardinals here tonight. Let's see if they can do it. Logan Lawrence gets the baseball, 6'1" right-hander out of Western Oregon. And he will face Chandler Ketchup, the center fielder, leading off tonight. And Lawrence deals. First pitch swung on and looped into shallow right center. That will fall for a base hit. Going out trying to get it was Luke Keister, but could not get there. And one pitch and a base hit gets us started at 7:03.
Next up, junior from Florida A&M, second baseman number 12, Brody Popple.
So Ketchup from Long Island leads off with a single. And now it's Brody Popple. Popple leading hitter on his Cardinals team at .336, a couple of home runs and 22 RBIs. Popple, a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Swing and launches one high into the air into center field. He just got under that one. Out there to get it is J.T. Andorowski, and there's one away. Now, two pitches, and we've seen
now batting senior from
a hit and an out.
Shortstop number 7, Jimmy King.
Now it's Jimmy King, 6'1" right-handed batter from Holy Cross. King batting .309, 3 home runs, 19 driven in. One out, man at first. He's going. Pitch is off speed, up and in. Throw down to second, and not in time. Don't know if Keister even got the tag on him. But good throw by Brady Whitaker on an off-speed pitch. Made it close. A steal for Ketchup. And the Cardinals steal bases. That is now 105 for the summer. And Ketchup now 5 out of 6. So a man in scoring position, 1 ball to King, and he takes low and away. Numbers for Lawrence making his 3rd appearance. He's gone just 2 innings, allowed 2 hits. No runs allowed, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Set in the pitch. And a strike called. And our umpire tonight with a little bit of a delay in his strike call. 2-1.
2-1, Todd.
2 balls and a strike, 1 down, 1 on. Pitch is strike 2.
Todd.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ketchup leads at second. Lawrence comes, sets, kicks, and deals. And that's a breaking ball in the dirt. Count goes full, 3-2. And before the payoff pitch, Lawrence wants a new baseball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Laren's ready, check second, runner goes. Here's the pitch and a foul ball off the end of the bat of Jimmy King. So we'll do 3 and 2 again. Set and pitch. There's a fister down the right field line. That will be foul. So we'll do it again. Full count to Jimmy King. Laren's to the chin and delivers, and breaking ball outside. So King is aboard, puts him in at first and second with 1 out. Here's the DH, Kyle Kohler. This Front Royal squad is low on numbers. They have 22 on their roster, but just 14 on the lineup card, or 13 rather, 13 on the lineup card. When the defections are plaguing everybody, Woodstock's lost a few off the roster. Coming into tonight, runners taken off from third, step off, throw over, tag, safe is the call. Boy, Lawrence took him a while to get the call. But the runner was taking off as Ketchup went too soon and apparently got in ahead of the tag, or got it underneath the tag of Hansen. So now it's first and third with 1 out. No count on Kohler out of Cuyahoga Community College, 6'2" right-hander. And there's a strike. Again, it's pitch, 1,001, 1,002, strike. Brady Whitaker called it before the umpire did. 0-1. That is hit high in the air in center field and deep. Going back is Andorowski. He has room, makes the catch, but Ketchup by getting the stolen base comes in to score on a sacrifice fly, and the Cardinals on the board first.
Next up, sophomore from the College of William and Mary, first baseman number 38, Macho Santiago.
So RBI for Kohler, his 16th on the year. 3rd sac fly. So 2 down now. Here's Macho Santiago, the first baseman. Pitch is outside. Defensively for Woodstock tonight, Drew Leinenbach in left field. JT Andorowski in center, Joey Pagano right field. On the infield, it's Trevor Hansen at third, shortstop Preston Joy, Luke Keister at second, Ryan Wilson first baseman, catcher Brady Whitaker, and Logan Lawrence on the hill. That misses high, 2-0. Runner goes, pitch is outside, throw down, slide, tag, safe. Jimmy King, his 21st steal of the season. Makes it with a hands first dive. And the steal-happy Cardinals are at it again here tonight. 3-0 pitch. That is smoked into center, but Andorowski will haul it in. That ball was hit right on the screws by Santiago, but right to the Bandit center fielder. That's the inning. 1 run across. Cardinals 1, Bandits coming up. Here comes Woodstock in the bottom of the first inning, trailing by a run. And the batting order tonight. Leading off playing left field, it's Drew Leinenbach. Hitting second, J.T. Andorowski, the center fielder. Joey Pagano, the right fielder, hits third. And Ryan Wilson in the cleanup spot is the first baseman. Shortstop Preston Joy hits fifth. Sixth, second baseman Luke Keister. Trevor Hansen at third base will bat seventh. Eighth is Brady Whitaker, the catcher, and Logan Duffy, the DH, will bat ninth. And they're facing Aiden Bumgardner, who starts with the ball high. Aiden Bumgardner, 6-foot left-hander from South Carolina Sumter. And off-speed pitch misses. 2-0. Up and away. 3 balls, no strikes to Leinenbach. 208 average, 1 RBI. Gets ahead, 3 balls, no strikes. Shows bunt, takes a strike. Umpire gave us the call a little quicker that time. Three 1, strike 2. Leinenbach already tossed the bat away and was about a third of the way to first. Instead, he'll have to face a 3-2. That was more of a delayed strike call by our man behind the plate tonight. All right, 3-2. Bumgardner deals, and that is ball 4. And Drew gets the free pass.
Now batting, junior.
Anyway.
Silas University. Center fielder, number 8, J.T. Andorowski.
J.T. Andorowski. Left-hander, 6'1" out of DeSales. Bunt foul. Numbers for Bumgardner, 0-1. Making his 3rd start and 5th appearance. He's worked 7 innings and allowed 7 earned runs, 8 walks, now 9 walks, and 8 strikeouts. 0-1 is popped up, straight back, not much foul territory, but the catcher seems like he might have room. Nope. Murray gave it a look, but not enough territory behind home plate. Defensively for Front Royal, Cooper Milford is in left field. Center, it's Chandler Ketchup. Right field, Andrew Ruggieri. Thomas White's at third. Jimmy King short. Brady Popple at second. First baseman is Macho Santiago. Cam Murray behind the plate, and Aiden Bumgardner on the hill. Ahead 2 strikes on J.T. Andorowski, and he swings and bounces one right to the first baseman. Tags the bag, throw to second, slide, tag, got him. The reverse double play. Santiago to King. A 3-6 double play. JT hit it to the wrong place.
From Hartford Community College, right fielder, number 26, Joey Pagano.
So just like that, 2 gone. And it's Joey Pagano with nobody on. Takes the ball high. Left-hand hitting Pagano, 5'11" from Hartford Community College. Has to back out of the way of one. 2 balls, no strikes. Pagano, 308 average. He's driven in 3. Takes ball 3. That is low, ball 4. Pagano aboard. See if Ryan Wilson can come through with 2 outs.
Wilson.
Wilson out of Middle Georgia, 6'1" right-handed batter. Had 3 hits and 3 RBIs last night. Hitting .281, 3 home runs, 24 driven in. And takes the ball low. Down and in. 2 balls, no strikes. And a mainly cloudy day. Sun came out for pregame. Now the clouds are back, and hopefully will stay away any precipitation or lightning. Here's a little flare into right center field. That's down for a base hit. On to third. Here's the throw. It's cut off as Pagano makes third base. So Ryan Wilson drops a single for the first hit for the Bandits tonight. Just a looper into right center field. Now it's Preston Joy.
Next up, senior from Mercer University, shortstop number 10, Preston Joy.
Men at the corners here, 2 down. Joy. Switch hitter out of Mercer. He'll bat righty and takes a pitch up and away from Bumgardner. Men at the corners, 2 outs. Outside corner for a strike. One and one. That's high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Setting the 2-1 pitch. That is in the air again, right center. Looks like that's going to hang up as the right fielder comes in. That is Ruggieri to call off the second baseman, Popple, to put it away. Bandits leave them at the corners. 1-0 Front Royal after 1. One nothing Front Royal here in the top of the second inning. 6, 7, and 8 for the visitors. Thomas White, Andrew Ruggieri, Cam Murray. 6, 7, and 8 going up against Logan Lawrence, Western Oregon from Tigard, Oregon. And a breaking ball outside to Thomas White. 5'9" right-hander from Miami-Dade. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. White's hitting .266. 16 runs driven in. That's outside. 2-1. That's outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch, and that is to the backstop.
Next up, junior from the University of Pennsylvania. Right fielder number
So second walk issued by Lawrence.
Ruggieri.
Here's Andrew Ruggieri, a 211 average. He does have a home run and 10 RBIs. Left-handed batting Ruggieri from Penn. 5 feet 10 inches tall. Man on, nobody out. And take strike one. Lawrence deals. That's up and away. We broadcast from first base at field level, so we cannot see corners of the plate. We can see the top to the bottom of the zone. Close plays at first and second as well. 1-1 breaks inside. 2 balls and a strike. We can't see balls that bounce over or not. We can only guess. Just like the poor umpires have to do here. 2-1 shows bunt, and that's a breaking ball low. 3-1 now. Three and one. And down again. And back-to-back walks to start this second inning.
Now batting, junior
So that'll bring up the catcher, Cam Murray.
Catcher, number 16,
And it will also bring a visit to the mound. The first 2 batters reach my base on balls. And a little visit to the mound here. Purcellville right now is on top of the Northern Division. They have a half-game lead over Strasburg, but they're up by 2 in the loss column. Newmarket holds the last playoff spot. They are 1 ahead of Winchester. Both of those teams have just 3 games remaining. Now Woodstock, 14 and 21, they are 3 back in the loss column to Newmarket, so there's still a chance. They got to win out, and they need help. Not only does Newmarket have to lose their final 3, but Winchester's going to have to lose at least 2, and maybe 3. I don't know how the tiebreaker works out. But here we go back to action. Here's a chopper off the plate. It goes foul. As Cam Murray steps in. 6'1" right-hander from Western Carolina. Oh, 1. Lawrence deals and a foul tip. Nothing in 2. Murray. Oh, 97. A couple of RBIs. Down 2 strikes. Lawrence deals, and that's a breaking ball low and away. 1-2. Runners lead at first and second, nobody out. Set. A couple of checks at second, and the pitch is fouled back. Bandits lead this series 4-3, including the 9-7 win last night, which the Bandits seem to have comfortably in hand and had to hold on as Front Royal had the winning run at the plate. Swing and a foul tip held by Whitaker. Lawrence gets a strikeout.
Next up, sophomore from the
1 gone. Now he'll go to work on the left fielder, Cooper Milford.
Milford.
Right-handed batting Milford from Georgia, 6 feet tall. Milford batting .209, 6 RBIs. He's the number 9 hitter. And misses for ball 1. One ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-1. Cardinals are 14-22. They've been eliminated from the playoffs. Runners go. Pitch is a strike, and the ball pops out of the hand of Brady Whitaker. So a double steal there. White to third, Rigari to second. So now 1-2 to Cooper Milford. Out of the windup goes Lawrence now, and misses upstairs, 2-2. Infield's going to stay back here except for Wilson at first base, and he's well off the line too. He's in on the grass. Hansen's back at third base. 2-2 pitch. In the air to center. Left center field. Well hit too. Still drifting. Going back and making the catch right at the fence is Andorowski. Runners tag up. But boy, that thing took off.
Now batting center fielder, number 11. Chandler.
Just to the right of the 378 sign in left center. That ball got up there and just kept drifting. It doesn't usually do that here. But that one did, and right at the fence, Andorowski pulls it in. But it is a sac fly from Milford, and it's 2-0 Front Royal as White scores. And here's the leadoff man, Chandler Ketchup. Takes a strike. It's a pair of sac flies for the Cardinals tonight. Here's a pitch that's in the dirt caroms, high into the air, and coming in to score is Rigari. And it's now 3-0. So the walks come back to bite Logan Lawrence. Not just a leadoff walk, but a double leadoff walk. So 1-1 now to Ketchup. He singled to start the game. Stole a couple of bases. And that might have been outside. 2-1. That missed. Maybe a little low. 3 balls and a strike. That is ball 4. Third walk of the inning.
Now batting second baseman, number 12.
Here's Brody Popple.
Popple.
Flied to center his first time. Popple out of Florida A&M from Tallahassee. Lawrence misses outside. Struggling to find the zone. Lawrence in his previous 2 innings had not walked a batter, but he has put on 4 tonight in an inning and 2/3. Bunting is Popple, but he fouls it back. There's a right-hander. Looks like Rhett James getting loose for Woodstock. So 3-0 Cardinals here in the second. Lawrence sets and deals, and a breaking ball down and in. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. That misses low. 3 balls and a strike. Cardinals only have a hit. That was Ketchup, lead off the game. All the other runners have been via the walk. Three-one. Pitch swung on and a fly ball into left center. Who wants it? Leinenbach does. He's got it, and that's the inning. But the Cardinals get 2, and their lead is now 3-0, middle of second. Bottom of the second inning, Woodstock's trailing at 3-0. 6, 7, and 8 here. Luke Keister, Trevor Hansen, Brady Whitaker. And pitch up and away from Aiden Bumgardner. A couple of raindrops have fallen. Let's hope it's just a couple. Here's ball 2. We might have to scramble here shortly as we're sitting outside. That's high, 3-0. A lot of pitches so far tonight. That's low and a 4-pitch walk. Bandits had 3 runners in the first.
Up junior from Manhattan College, third baseman number 38.
2 walks and a hit.
Hands.
Didn't get anything. 70 pitches, says our Mr. Scorekeeper, combined in not 2 full innings yet. Here's Trevor Hansen. Hansen, 6'4" right-hander out of Manhattan. Another throw to first. Hansen batting .243, 4 RBIs. Swung on and a fly ball into right field. And having trouble with it out there, couldn't find it now. Ruggeri adjusts and does make the grab. It was an adventure. But he hauls it in. And there's one away.
Radford University pitcher, number 18.
That's Brady Whitaker.
Whitaker.
5'8" right-hander out of Radford. Catcher as the wind picks up. And pitches high and off the glove of the catcher. And Keister is down to second, and I think we're going to pause for a second. The video will continue, but rain has started to fall. All right, we are back here in Woodstock and back on the air, and the inning has just come to an end for the Bandits after a nice play at third by White to throw out Drew Leinenbach to end the inning. Woodstock did get a run after Luke Keister walked, moved up on a wild pitch. That may have been the last, the fly out. Then the wild pitch got Keister to second. Then a walk to Brady Whitaker. Another wild pitch moved him to second and third, and then Logan Duffy with a sacrifice fly to left field. Got the Bandits on the board, and Drew Leinenbach just grounded out to third to end the inning. So we're through two. Bandits trail at 3-1. We go to the third inning. Woodstock trailing at 3-1, and a new pitcher on for the Bandits. It is Rhett James, 6'2" right-hander out of UNC Pembroke from Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. James is 1-2 with a 5.89 ERA, his 14th appearance. Takes over after Logan Lawrence went 2. Only gave up 1 hit, but he walked 4. 3 runs are his, all earned, and he struck out 1. And the Cards will send up 3, 4, and 5. Jimmy King, Kyle Kohler, and Macho Santiago. Well, a little bit of rain has pushed us indoors. And sure enough, it looks like it's stopped now, but I think we're settled in. All right, here's Rhett James. Working to Jimmy King, and there's ball 1. There's a line drive into left center field. That will be down for a base hit. Nearly skidded past. And Dorosky, runner's going for second. He's going to make it as the throw was offline. And a hustling double there for Jimmy King. Never slowed down. And
now batting, designated hitter, number 35, Kyle Kohler.
Beats the throw into second. So a double for King. And that was all hustle. 5th two-bagger of the season. And just the second hit of the night for the Cardinals. Now it's Kyle Kohler, the DH, a sacrifice fly. 1 of 3 we've had already tonight. Just came back in the first, got the opening run on the board for Front Royal. James throws a fastball by him, 0-1. Kyle Kohler from Cuyahoga Community College out of Pickerington, Ohio. One strike pitch, breaking ball low and away. One and one, runners going, got a good head started. No throw by Brady Whitaker. King had his momentum heading toward third, and yet another stolen base for the Cardinals, and the infield moves in here, 2-1. Pitch is hit hard, but right to Keister. A line smash.
How about first baseman number
Keister didn't have to move.
Santiago.
Allowed first out. On Santiago, speaking of allowed out, he crushed one to center. A frozen rope right to Andorowski out there. So infield stays in here with one down. Pitch is fouled off. Santiago, left-handed batter out of William and Mary. Hometown is Richmond, Virginia. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. Strike two. We're gonna whistle the home plate umpire for 3-second violation. Off the end of the bat, but into center field for a base hit. It's now 4-1 for the Cardinals. So that makes up for the one that didn't go in for Santiago. So the one he drills is an out, and that one off the end of the bat falls for a base hit and an RBI. Two strike, too good of a two-strike pitch up in the zone. Santiago gets his third RBI. He's a recent addition, just 16 at bats. So the lead is back to 3 here for the Cardinals, one down. And it's Thomas White. Walk and a run scored for White from Miami-Dade, but hails from Virginia Beach. That's fisted foul. Nothing in one. Throw over. Santiago not really a threat to steal, although he's drawn a couple of throws already here from James. Or he hasn't stolen a base yet this summer and doesn't have a big lead. James deals and misses high. 1-1. Oh, he is going. Pitch is swung on and lifted into shallow right center field, coming in, making the catch, and it's going to be a double play as Andorowski makes the grab. Good fake by Keister at second. Make sure that Santiago couldn't circle back, and he is doubled off at first to end the inning. But the Cards get one, 4-1, middle of 3. Woodstock hitting here in the bottom of the third inning, trailing at 4-1. 2, 3, and 4, JT Andorowski, Joey Pagano, and Ryan Wilson. Facing the left-hander, Aiden Bumgardner from South Carolina Sumter. That's ball one inside. Andorowski grounded into a double play in the first inning, and he got nicked right on the uniform. Barely felt it, but the umpire heard it. And hit by a pitch puts JT aboard.
Now batting, right fielder number 26, Joey Pagano.
Here's Joey Pagano, the right fielder. He walked his first time up. Swing and a miss by the left-hander. Pagano's feet move around a lot when he swings. Not the way you'd teach, but working okay for him. He's hitting .308 this summer. Pagano, Harford Community College out of Ridgewood, New Jersey. Big lead at first. And looks like it's a one-way lead for Andorowski. Draws a couple of throws from Bumgardner. 4-1 our score. Front Royal leads it here in the third. He's going. Pitch is low. Throw down not in time. And a steal for Andorowski. His first since joining the squad. So it wasn't just a one-way lead he was getting. So he swipes second. Now it's RBI chance here for Pagano as he's hit by a pitch. Off speed, kept drifting back into him. Back-to-back hit batters here in the third. Now it's Ryan Wilson. Single back in the first.
First baseman number 36, Ryan Wilson.
Wilson from Middle Georgia, out of McDonough, Georgia. He's now the tying run at the plate. There's a pitch way high. One ball. Now we have time and a meeting on the mound. Nobody's throwing right now for Front Royal. In a limited bullpen. Somebody's stretching. Check some scores elsewhere tonight. Winchester putting another thumping on Strasburg. Bottom of the eighth, the Royals are up 10-3. It was 20-8 Winchester last night in Strasburg. Now they've got another 10 up on them tonight. And Percival leads Newmarket 4-0. So that's good news for Woodstock, but the Bandits are down here 4-1. Although they really needed Winchester to lose to help out. Woodstock goes to Winchester tomorrow to play the Royals. Pretty much Bandits have to win out and need Newmarket to lose every one of their final three. Probably would help if the Royals would as well. Back to action. Ground ball could be two. Oh, bobbled by the shortstop. He'll throw to first and not in time. Could have potentially been a double play, but King couldn't scoop it cleanly. By the time he got the handle, his only play was first, but Wilson beats it out. So an error loads him up. Here's Preston Joy, flat out to right field, his first time. Nobody out, bases loaded. Joy takes outside. Corners come in for the Cardinals. A late strike call again. Make it 0-1. That was really late that time. That bounces, gets away from the catcher to the backstop. In comes a run. It's 4-2. That hit well in front of the plate. Catcher Murray had to go off his shoulder and trickle over to the visitors dugout first base side, and that was plenty for Andorowski to come in. So now 4-2, runners at second and third, and Joy could tie it up with a base hit. 1-1 is fouled back. Ball, 2 strikes. That's low. Counts even at 2-2. Pitch. Bouncing ball to the shortstop. This will get a run in. Fielded cleanly this time by King over to first. But a run scores. RBI for Preston Joy. His 16th for the season as Pagano scores and Wilson moves up to third.
Now batting second baseman, number 1, Lou Keister.
Front Royal was playing the infield back, and they'll move in here with 1 out. So it's a 1-run game. Here's Luke Keister. He walked and scored in the second inning. Takes a ball low. So now 4-3. Bumgardner deals, and that is inside. No, it's not. It's a strike. Keister, yeah. Takes one low in the dirt. Definitely a ball there. Two one. Keister with a bouncer goes off the glove of the pitcher, and this will go for a base hit. We got a tie ball game. King, the shortstop, was in, and he was heading up the middle after that ball deflected off the glove of the pitcher, Bumgardner. He had no play on it at all. And he had to go scramble after it to make sure that Keister didn't think of taking second base, because that ball just slowly rolled to the outfield grass. And we got a tie game at 4. And there's strike one to Trevor Hansen, who flied out to right field his first time. Keister's 13th RBI. There's a foul ball, 0-2. Bumgardner works. And outside. 1-2 now. That Keister hit just the first of the inning and second of the game for Woodstock. And strike 3 called. Off-speed pitch, and Hansen is rung up eventually. So 2 down. Now it's the catcher, Brady Whitaker.
Number 18, Brady Whitaker.
He walked back in the second inning. And Brady looks at a strike. Whitaker from Radford, out of Ridgely, West Virginia. And takes a ball. Brady, 186 average, 6 RBIs. That's high, 2-1. Mike Bocock, the manager of the Bandits, at third. Brian Worth is the front Royal manager. 2-1, that's up and away. 3 balls and a strike. Three and one. 2 outs. Keister at first. Pitch to Whitaker is a strike. Full count. So Keister will get a head start. And the throw, oh, it's a balk. He should have thrown it. His first baseman was moving in behind him. That's a nice move there by pitcher Bumgarner. First baseman Santiago had moved behind Keister. Keister had taken off. Wound up balking. He stopped, but nevertheless, he gets out of it as Whitaker bounces to the second baseman, Popple. And that's the inning. Woodstock ties it up, though. They get 3. Head to the 4th, 4-4. We go to the 4th inning, and we got a tie game, 4-4. Seven, 8, 9 for the Cardinals. Andrew Ruggieri, Cam Murray, Cooper Milford against Rhett James. And he misses high with the ball. The Cardinals were in 3rd place about a week and a half ago. But that's when they started losing, especially their pitching. Losing players, just 14 on the lineup card tonight, swing and a miss on a good breaking ball by James. And since then, they have lost 9 in a row. And they are now in last place in the Northern Division. Just shows you what 2 weeks can do to a ball club. Like I said, they've lost just about all of their pitching. And their winning pitchers, too. There's a ball high, 2-1. James deals, and that's outside. Our strike to ball ratio has not been good tonight for either side. James works. 3-1 is popped up. That'll go foul off to the left side. And a full count to Andrew Ruggieri, left-handed batter from University of Pennsylvania out of McLean, Virginia. Walked his first time up. Payoff pitch, popped up, and that will also get out of play. Again, we'll do 3-2. And inside. And ball 4 to Ruggieri, second time he has walked tonight. So that's 5 walks taken by Front Royal batters tonight. Now it's Cam Murray, the catcher. Struck out his first time. Cameron Murray, 6'1" right-hander from Western Carolina. Also a Virginian from Fredericksburg. There's a bunt up the first base line, foul. Again, Woodstock has one more home date. It's going to be a game and a half on Monday. Starts at 5 o'clock. Finish of a suspended game with Purcellville. They will go 9 innings, and then they'll come back with game 2, scheduled to be a 7-inning affair after the completion of the first one. Throw over. Ruggieri already with a steal tonight. Oh, 1. Bunt is down, foul again at first. So Murray down 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Throw over. "4-4 is the score here in the top of the 4th. Runner bluffs at first. Pitch low and away, or at least didn't get a good jump. Decided not to try it. 1-2. Tyler Strickland in the bullpen for Woodstock. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw over. And Ruggieri back in standing. Ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball outside. 2-2. Runner at first goes. 2-2 pitches, a bouncing ball right to the second baseman. Keister flips to second. He's safe there, but they'll be able to get the play at first for the first out. And Ruggieri went in standing. Guess he didn't think Keister was going to make a play on him, but he did. But Ruggieri got in ahead of the flip to Joy, who went on to first. So it goes 4-6-3 for the out at first to get Murray, but Ruggieri is safe at second. 4-6-3, but no double play. So 1 out. Here's Cooper Milford, sac fly in the second inning. Runner going to third. Got a big jump, throw down, not in time. And Ruggieri had a good jump on Red James. As they say, he stole it off the pitcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stolen bases already tonight for Front Royal. All right, infield comes in now. And the pitch is high. No, it wasn't. A high strike and a late strike to Cooper Milford. 1-1. That is inside. 2-1. Man at third, 1 out. Pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Evens the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike to Milford. And strike 3 called.
Now batting center field.
Milford's out, number 2.
Chandler, catch up.
On a fastball from Rhett James. Now it's the leadoff hitter, Chandler Ketchup from Long Island University, but a southern fella out of Mableton, Georgia. Left-handed batting Ketchup, a singled and walked. 267 average entering play today. Gets a 2 down and fouls that one off to the left side. 5 RBIs on the season. James ahead of strike, and that comes in and hit the knob of the bat. Oh no, it didn't. Thought it hit the bat, but I guess it hit the elbow guard on Ketchup. So he's been on 3 times.
Baseman, number 12, Brody Popple.
All different varieties. A single, a walk, and now a hit by pitch. So that's Brody Popple. And the dangerous hitter, and he's dangerous because he's also 0 for 2. Couple of flyouts. Bats with 2 down. Runners at the corners. Let's see if what? Oh. Throw over. Pitch to Popple, that's inside. He had to turn out of the way of that. And James must have missed the wrong side of the plate because Brady Whitaker had to dive to catch that. 1 ball. See if Ketchup is on the move here. He goes. Pitch is outside and no throw. Yet another stolen base. So it's 2nd and 3rd now. 2-0 to Popple. Switch hitter Brody Popple batting lefty against the righty Rhett James. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 2nd and 3rd here in the 4th. Popple swings and misses on a breaking ball. Nice off speed there by James on a fastball count. Two and 1. James deals, And a fisted roller to second. Keister's there, over to first, and that is the inning. Cardinals leave them at second and third. We remain tied at 4, middle of 4. For the first time tonight, the Cardinals did not score in their half inning. See if the Bandits can take the lead for the first time tonight. They'll send up 9-1-2. Logan Duffy, Drew Leinenbach, JT Andorowski. As Aiden Bumgardner back to the hill for the Cardinals. 4-4 here in the bottom of the 4th. Duffy a sac fly in the second inning and looks at strike 1. Finals from Winchester. Royals beat Strasburg 10-3. Meanwhile, at Newmarket, Percival's up 8-0 on the Rebels. There's a ball, 1-1. So Percival's about to move a game and a half ahead of the Express. Strike 2 to Duffy. Logan from Pittsburgh out of Toms River, New Jersey. Batting .228. And he's hit by a pitch.
Next up, left fielder, number 34, Drew Leinenbach.
So Duffy takes one for the team. That's the third batter plunked by Bumgardner tonight. And we've got a change in pitchers. New thrower coming to the mound for the Cardinals. We'll tell you about him in just a minute. Cardinals go to the bullpen here in the fourth inning, and they call on right-hander Dominic Parker McDonald from Wheeling Jesuit. He's from Wheeling, West Virginia. No decisions in 8 appearances, but a 2.61 ERA. He's gone 10 and a third innings, allowed 10 hits, 12 runs, but only 3 are earned. 11 walks and 10 strikeouts. He comes in to face Drew Leinenbach. Was walked and grounded out. All right, man at first for Woodstock here. Nobody out. Leinenbach out of North Florida, 6'2" right-hander, and takes the ball high from Port St. Lucie. McDonald deals a breaking ball in there for a strike. One on one. Swing and a miss. Drew down a ball and 2 strikes. Set by McDonald, the pitch, and there's a bouncing ball to the shortstop. Oh, and an error made again there by King. Goes into center field. Duffy's heading over to third. And the second error of the game, second time it's been booted by King, the shortstop, on a potential double play ball.
Next up, center fielder, number 8, JT Andorowski.
First one he tried to one hand, that one he got in front of, but it just got through him. And it's first and third for JT Andorowski. He's bounced into a double play and been hit by a pitch. Takes the ball outside. Late steal. And Leinenbach is down to second. So a delayed steal gets him down in scoring position. Now the infield comes in for Front Royal. And a bouncing ball to first. Gobbled up there nicely by the first baseman. Santiago takes it to the bag himself, and runners have to hold up. So Andorowski down 3 unassisted. Now it's Pagano. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. And has a drawn in infield to get a run or 2 in. Takes the ball high and away. Left-handed batting Pagano. Takes the ball low. Woodstock trying to go on top for the first time tonight. Two-0 pitch. That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's a strike at the knees. 3-1. Second and third, 1 out. Pitch. That's down and in for ball 4, and they are loaded with 1 out for Ryan Wilson.
Now batting, first baseman, number 36, Ryan Wilson.
Ryan's 1 for 2, a single, and reached on an error. Bases full, one out. Infield back. And Wilson holds off at a breaking ball. 1-0. Leading RBI man at the plate here for the Bandits. Pitch. That is in there for strike one. Woodstock wearing the green jerseys tonight. Woodstock in script across the chest in white. Orange trim, white pants. 1-1. That's strike two at the letters. Ryan thought that was a little bit high, but it's now 1-2. McDonald sets and deals. Wilson swings and skies one to center field. It'll get the run in as Ketchup, the center fielder, over in the alleyway to make the grab. Runners tag and move up at second and third. Duffy scores. Leinenbach to third, and it's a 5-4 Woodstock lead. That's our fourth sacrifice fly of the night.
Now batting shortstop, number 10, Preston Joy.
And for Wilson, his 25th RBI. That's his first sac fly, however. Two down for Preston Joy, men at first and third. Joy takes the ball inside. It gets away. Here comes the runner to the plate. Then no throw there. Scoring is Drew Leinenbach. And that will probably be a pass ball. It is. And the lead now 6-4. Down to second goes Pagano. Breaking ball down to Preston. Valdosta, Georgia native, plays for Mercer. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Bandits on top with a couple of runs here this inning. 6-4 score now. That's outside. 3-1. Three and one. That comes inside and hit the foot of Preston Joy, so he's aboard with 2 outs. Another hit batter. Keeps the inning going for Luke Keister. A walk.
Now batting second base.
And an RBI infield single.
Luke Keister.
All right, here's Keister from Shenandoah University. Takes the ball low. Valley native, out of Penn Laird, Spotswood High School. 1-0. Keister takes low. 2 balls and no strikes. Keister shows bunt, but he's taking all the way, and it's a strike. Two and one. Check of the runners, a pitch by McDonald, and misses for ball 3. Three and one now to Keister. Pitch, and that's in the dirt. And the bases are now loaded.
Now batting, third base.
With 2 gone.
38, Trevor Hanson.
3 times Keister's been on tonight. Now it's the third baseman, Trevor Hanson, a fly to right and a strikeout looking. Hanson from Manhattan University out of Skillman, New Jersey. Sends one to center field. Well hit. Ketchup going back to the track. Hits the wall. It's gone. It's a grand slam for Trevor Hanson. Takes it over the short porch in center field. Ketchup hit the fence hard. He backed up. Crashed pretty hard, but he bounces back. But that is a grand slam home run for Hanson. A line drive out to center field. And Woodstock's opened it up. It's now 10-4. Hanson's first home run, RBI total, now up to 8. That's the only hit of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, number 18, Brady Whitaker.
Now 10-4 Woodstock, and here's Brady Whitaker hitting. Takes the ball low and away. So no hits in this inning until the Hanson grand slam. That's ball 2. And a strike. Whitaker's walked and grounded to second. 9th man to bat this inning. And here's a bouncing ball to the left side. Shortstop plays it backhand. That's King. Fires to first and scooped out nicely there by the first baseman, Santiago, to end the inning. But Woodstock scores 6. 4 off the bat of Trevor Hanson. We go to the 5th. And a 10-4 Woodstock lead. Fifth inning, Bandits now up thanks to a 6-run bottom of the 4th inning. It's 10-4. And they only have 3 hits. All the runners have reached on walks, hit batters, and a couple of errors.
Now batting for the Cardinals, shortstop, number 7.
And a new pitcher for Woodstock. It's Tyler Strickland, 6'7" right-hander from UNC Pembroke out of Hope Mills, North Carolina. He'll face 3, 4, and 5. Jimmy King, Kyle Kohler, Macho Santiago. King has walked and doubled. Jimmy King from Holy Cross out of Philadelphia. Take strike 1. Strickland 2-2 on the year with a save, a 5.32 ERA. Appearance number 12. He has made 3 starts. But in relief here and pumps in a strike, 0-2. Strickland gets ahead of Jimmy King. 0-2 pitch. And just missed. Might have been a little outside. Brady Whitaker didn't hold it there for the ump to take a look. One and 2. Strickland kicks and fires, and that's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Told you the Bandits are wearing their green tonight. Normal green jerseys. Red for the Cardinals. With gray numbers and letters, gray pants. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Bandits had a big lead last night. Good outing by Brendan Callanan. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He struck out 5 and walked 1. And the bullpen almost let it get away. It was a big lead. Here's a shot by King into right center, but over to make the grab is Pagano. And 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 35, Kyle Kohler.
Yeah, it was 9-2 last night. Front Royal got 4 in the 8th, and then in the 9th they had 1. They scored 1, had 2 on with 1 out. And Aiden Seitz came on to get a fly out and a strikeout to win it. Final score was 9-7. Here it's 10-4 favor of Woodstock. Kyle Kohler, a sac fly and a pop out to the second baseman. Chops 1 to third. That's a fair ball. Good play there by Hansen. And throw, though, is in the dirt. And Ryan Wilson unable to scoop it out. Error. So first error against Woodstock tonight.
First baseman, number 38, Macho Santiago.
So Hansen, good play going to the line. Trevor's not a normal, regular third baseman. He's more of a first baseman, but has been pressed into playing the opposite corner. His throw there was in the dirt. And a short-hopped Wilson. I don't know if he didn't get a good read on it. He's pretty good over there at first. There's strike 1 to Macho Santiago, lined out to center and then blooped a single into center field for an RBI. And I think Ryan was kind of in between on that hop, didn't know if he should go out and get it or field it on the, or back up toward the bag and field it on the hop. 0-2. Macho Santiago from William and Mary. Strickland deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Well, it's Thomas White, the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 9, Thomas White.
Walked and scored, and flied out to center, which turned into a double play. Santiago was running on the pitch and got doubled off. The 2 down here in the 5th. Strickland deals. Threw a fastball by him. 0-1. Long look in for Strickland. Now he's ready. Straightens up. To the belt. To the plate. And strike 2 at the letters. Oh, 2. And just missing outside. Ball 2 strikes. Strickland ready and works, and strike 3 called. Off-speed pitch. Gets White to end the inning. 1 error, but no harm done. 1 left on for the Cardinals. Middle of 5. Woodstock up 10-4. Bottom of the 5th, Bandits up 10-4. And Logan Duffy, who led off the 4th inning, turned out to be a 6-run frame, was hit by a pitch then. He's also had a sac fly, and he leads off here in the 5th. And there's a ball in the dirt from Dominic Parker McDonald. That's in there for a strike. McDonald out of Wheeling Jesuit. Misses outside. Duffy takes low. I got 3-1. And on the corner, fills the count. Logan Duffy out of Pittsburgh. Waits a 3-2. McDonald winds and deals. And a chopper to second. Popple closes. Fields underhand toss to get Duffy one away.
Now batting left fielder number 30.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Drew Leinenbach. A walk, a ground out, and he reached on an error. Get some history today for this 20th of July. Leinenbach, ground ball up the middle and off the glove of the shortstop, ranging behind the bag, heading for second. He will make it, and a hustle double there. Drew Leinenbach never stopped running. Goes in with a head-first dive as that bouncer up the middle. King, by getting a glove on it, slowed it down and allowed Leinenbach
number 8, JT,
to get in there before either King or the center fielder Ketchup could get to it. That's the second hustle double we've seen. Earlier it was Jimmy King, and there Drew Leinenbach for the Bandits. So a little seeing eye base hit turned into a double. Now JT Andorowski. JT out of DeSales from Warrington, Pennsylvania. Takes ball one. Bounced into a double play, hit by a pitch, and grounded to first. And that might have been a little bit outside. 2-0. Well, today in baseball history, 1859, at a racetrack on Long Island, about 1,500 fans became the first ever to pay to see a baseball game. They spent 50 cents to watch New York beat Brooklyn 22-18. There's a strike for McDonald. 2-1. Have to get out the inflation calculator to see how much 50 cents was back in 1859. Two and one. That's lifted into left field. Milford has it measured. 2 away.
Now batting right fielder number 26, Joey Pagano.
Joey Pagano now. Walked twice, hit by a pitch, scored 2 runs. Woodstock has 10 runs on 3 hits. And there's the 4th hit into right field. Leinenbach rounding third. He will score. And it's now 11-4. Pagano with his 4th RBI of the summer.
Now batting first baseman number 36, Ryan Wilson.
All right, here's Ryan Wilson. He's 1 for 2, a single, sac fly, and an RBI. And swung on a breaking ball in the dirt. 0-1. No hitter today in 1906. Brooklyn's Mal Eason did it to the Cardinals. Well, today in 1944, the Browns' Nels Potter became the first pitcher suspended for throwing spitballs. He was banished for 10 days for putting a banned substance on the ball. Wilson sends one deep to left center field. Ketchup going back. That's gone up onto the hill. Ryan Wilson with a home run. A 2-run shot hits 13-4. 4th home run of the year for Wilson. And he's now up to 27 RBIs. as Wilson rounds the bases. So some magic with 2 outs.
Now batting shortstop number 10, Preston Joy.
That's Preston Joy now. Takes up and away. 0 for 2. One of his 2 was an RBI ground out. He's also been hit by a pitch. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Today in 1948, umpire Bill McGowan suspended 10 games and fined $500 following a confrontation in a game between Washington and Cleveland. His ball 3. He was tired of Senators pitcher Ray Scarborough complaining about strikes call. McGowan threw his ball strike indicator at him. After that, he ejected Washington manager and several coaches. Here's a strike. 3-1 now. Preston Joy. And ball 4. And more base runners for Woodstock.
Next up, second baseman, number 1, Luke Keister.
All right, here's Luke Keister. Infield single, RBI, and a couple of walks. 13-4, Bandits have the lead. Keister fouls that one away. Woodstock trailed by 3 runs twice in this game, 3-0 and 4-1. Since then, they've scored the last 12. 6 in the 4th and 3 on the board here in the 5th. Against a depleted Front Royal pitching staff. McDonald with the 0-1. That's in the dirt. Good pickup by the catcher on the backhand stop by Murray. Today in 51, in a move that would aid their pennant drive, Giants put outfielder Bobby Thompson at third base to replace slumping Hank Thompson, who's out injured. Thompson been riding the bench since he lost his job to rookie Willie Mays. He'd hit .357 for the rest of the season. And then in the playoff, the shot heard round the world. There's a strike. And 1-2 now to Keister. Ball 2 strikes. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and fouled. No hitter today in 1958. The Tigers' Jim Bunning did it to the Red Sox. Today in 1965, Mel Stottlemyre with the Yankees became the first pitcher to hit an inside the park grand slam in 55 years. One and 2. Pitch to Keister, swing and a miss. And a ball in the dirt. Catcher will throw down to first to retire the strikeout and end the inning. But Woodstock gets 3 more. They go to the 6th, leading 13-4. All right, Bandits 13-4, comfortably over the Cardinals of Front Royal. And waiting for Mike Bocock to get back around to the dugout. Seven, 8, 9 for the Cardinals. Andrew Ruggieri, Cameron Murray, and Cooper Milford. As Tyler Strickland back to the mound for his second inning of work. He deals, and there's a ball low to Ruggieri, who's walked twice. Ruggieri out of Penn. That's low. 2-0. More history today. 1970, the Dodgers' Bill Singer, who a month earlier had lost a no-hitter to Atlanta with 2 outs in the ninth, no-hit the Phillies on this day. Struck out 10, but he made 2 errors. 2-0, now 3-0. Today in 76, Hank Aaron hit home run number 755, the last of his career. Belted it off of Dick Drago of the Angels. Strickland with a 3-0, and that bounces on a 4-pitch walk to Ruggieri, who has been aboard 3 times by base on balls.
Next up, catcher number 16, Cameron Murray.
Here's the catcher, Cam Murray, a strikeout and a ground out. We're in the 6th, 13-4 Woodstock. Trevor Hansen's grand slam broke this one open. Fastball, strike one. Today in 1987, Yankees Don Mattingly tied the Major League mark, credited with 22 putouts in one game. Oh, 1. Strickland misses low and away. This day in 1988, Reds send up pinch hitter Mike Bell in his major league debut, and that made history. He became part of the first third-generation family to play for the same team. Grandfather Gus, his dad Buddy, also played for Cincinnati. Runner goes, pitches a strike, throw down, and not in time. The stolen base for Ruggieri, his 3rd of the night. The 1-2 now to Murray. That's low and away, 2-2. Strickland sets and deals. Foul ball. That will get out of play, first base side. And today in 2018, Matt Carpenter became the 2nd player to ever hit 3 home runs and 2 doubles in one game. And there's your fun history notes from this 20th of July. We will have one more home set for the regular season, make up Monday, finish the game with Percival that was suspended, and then we'll have a game 2 after that. Starts at 5 o'clock here on Monday. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, man at second. Strickland has a sign and delivers. Missed outside. Full count. Murray from Western Carolina. Hails from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Awaits a 3-2 from Tyler Strickland. Here it is. Runner's going. Swing and a miss, and Whitaker can't get it out of his glove. He's had some trouble on the exchange tonight. Hasn't gotten off some great throws, really. So another steal there for Regari. Strikeout of Murray is out number 1. Now it's Cooper Milford, the left fielder. Sac fly in the second, and struck out looking in the fourth. So man at third. One down. And a ball outside. Milford from Georgia, out of Cumming, Georgia. Strickland out of the windup, deals, and a strike called at the knees. .340 down the lines here. Deep part is left center, where it's 378. 338 to center, and then 372 to straightaway right. Fly ball to left. This will get the run in. Right in front of the 378 sign. Well, a little bit more shallow than that, but it gets the job done. Sac fly from Milford, his second of the game. That makes it 13-5 as Regari scores.
Center fielder, number 11, Chandler.
It's a long way out there to that 378 sign. All right, here's the leadoff hitter, Chandler Ketchup. I think it's 5 sac flies now. 2 for Milford, 1 for Kohler, and the Bandits have 2. 5 sac flies. All right, here's Ketchup taking low and in. He's got a single, a walk, and hit by pitch. Pitch is a roller to second, a worm burner. Charging as Keister throws to first in time to get Ketchup to end the inning. Front Royal gets 1, middle of 6, Bandits up 13-5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Woodstock 13, Front Royal 5. 7, 8, 9, Trevor Hansen, Brady Whitaker, Logan Duffy hitting here against Dominic Parker McDonald. Hansen 1 for 3, and that one was a big one. A grand slam in the 4th. Leads off here in the 6th inning and takes the ball. Finals tonight, Winchester outslugged Strasburg again tonight, 10-3. There's a breaking ball for a strike, 1-1. And Percival has a 10-0 lead at Newmarket, bottom of the 4th. Speed misses away, 2-1. And a strike. 2-2 to Trevor Hansen. And a roller to third. Good scoop on the pickup there, but a wild throw, very high. White at third. With a sidearm fling from third base. And sailed that one way high. So another error, third of the night for Front Royal. Allows Hansen to reach. Now it's Brady Whitaker, 0 for 2 with a walk. And takes ball 1. (13-5) Bandits with the lead as we play here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Whitaker fouls that one at the plate. Southern Division, Charlottesville's wrapped up the top seed. Culpeper's battling for that third and final spot down there, and the Cavaliers have a 12-9 lead over the Tom Sox. Breaking ball misses, 2-1. Meanwhile, Waynesboro and Covington must have been rained out. They had a doubleheader scheduled at Waynesboro, but nothing posted. Harrisonburg in second place, 2-2 with Stanton. There's a ball, 3-1. That's fouled back. Front Royal 1 in the first, 2 in the top of the second. Bandits got 1 in the bottom half. In the third, Front Royal 1. That's the last time they've scored. Woodstock got 3 in the bottom to tie it up. Then 6 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth. And the lead 13-5. Full count coming to Brady Whitaker with a man at first, nobody out. Pitch. That is outside. First 2 men reach for Woodstock, an error and a walk.
Now batting, designated hitter number 15, Logan Duffy.
That's the DH, Logan Duffy. 0 for 1 tonight, but he does have a sac fly and been hit by a pitch. Foul ball back to the screen. Woodstock at Winchester tomorrow, 5 o'clock start there. In the game and a half, if you will, on Monday. 5 o'clock right here. We wrap up the home slate of the regular season. Little flare to left field. That'll be down for a base hit. Logan Duffy gets into the hit column and then loads him up here.
Next up, left fielder number 30, Drew Leinenbach.
And here's Drew Leinenbach. 1 for 3, a double back in the fifth. He's also walked. And starts with a foul ball here to the right side. Oh and 1, Bandits at every base. Hit hard, and nice stop by the third baseman. He'll come to the plate, and they'll get the force. Boy, what a nice stop by White. Just before that pitch, he moved in on the grass. Had to go down and stab it. And went to the plate to get Hansen. Throw right on the money to the catcher, Murray. Wow. Fine play by White after the errant throw earlier. Made a great stop and throw on the money that time. So he cuts down a run. Here's JT Andorowski. 0 for 3, been hit by a pitch, and he cuts and misses there. Base is still loaded, but one down now. Yeah, if White is back where he was before that, I don't know if he has play at home. He may be able to get a double play, but there's a base hit into right field. 1 run will score. Second run coming to the plate. Here's the throw. It's cut off. And a 2-run hit for JT Andorowski. RBIs 2 and 3 for him. Whitaker and Duffy score.
Next up, right fielder number 26, Joey
Leinenbach over to third.
Pagano.
And that puts us at the run rule. It's a 10-run lead now for the Bandits. Here's Joey Pagano. He's been on 4 times. Single, 2 walks, and hit by a pitch. Runner at first is going. Pitch is low. I don't think Andorowski needed to be running there, but takes it, and he's at second and third now. 1 out. Pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2 more hits this inning. Bandits total is up to 8. Shows you what the walks and hit batters have done. That pitch is in the dirt. 3-0 now. Right down the middle. 3-1. McDonald deals. Breaking ball down and in, and a walk to load him up. So Pagano's been on 5 times tonight.
Now batting, first baseman number 36.
I'll bring up Ryan Wilson. 2 for 3. Single, 2-run home run, and a sacrifice fly. A 3 RBI game. They want to appeal on the swing, and they say he did go. Down a strike. 2 home runs for the Bandits tonight. That gives them 15 on the season. Or sorry, 16 for the season. Bouncing ball could be 2. Bobbled there by the second baseman. They'll get 1, and in time for the relay. Wow, Popple bobbled but recovered. Got it to King, over to Santiago for the double play to end the inning. Well, Woodstock gets 2 more. It's 15-5, heading to the 7th.
Popple.
All right, here we go in the 7th inning, and the Cardinals need to score a run to keep the game going. Bandits would like to end it right here as we have the run rule in effect as we hit the 7th inning. 15-5 Woodstock. And it's 2, 3, and 4. Brody Popple, Jimmy King, Kyle Kohler. As Tyler Strickland back to the hill here for the Bandits. Strickland deals, and Popple fouls it back. He is 0 for 3 tonight. Florida A&M switch hitter. Oh, 1. Popple cuts and misses. 2 strikes. Strickland hasn't allowed a hit in his 2 innings so far. Gets ahead 0-2 on Popple. Ground ball past the pitcher, but Keister is there behind him to field and throw. 1 away.
Now batting shortstop.
Here's Jimmy King.
Jimmy King.
1 for 2, doubled, scored a run back in the 3rd. He's also walked. Fastball in there for a strike. Strickland deals, misses outside. 0-2. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled back. One out here in the 7th. Bandits trying to finish it off here. Strickland winds and deals, and that misses high. Two balls, 2 strikes. That's low and away. Full count now. All right, payoff pitch coming here from Strickland. Here comes, and that is hit on the ground right to Keister. Comes up on him, but he fields nicely with his chest, pops in the air, and fires over to first. 2 down on a hot hit ball by King.
Next up, designated hitter number 35, Kyle Kohler.
And he kept his body in front of it. Good job by Luke. 2 down now. Kyle Kohler, sac fly. Tonight he's 0 for 2. And fouled straight back. One strike, 2 gone here in the top of the 7th inning. Strickland deals. That's low and away. 1-1. Strickland works and threw a fastball right by him. 1-2. Kyle Kohler, the cleanup hitter, and the DH tonight for the Cardinals. One and two. Strickland works and misses low and away. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two, Strickland. Into the wide. And a foul ball. Calder stays in there. Out of Cuyahoga Community College. Again, we'll do 2 and 2. Pitch coming. Holds off on a breaking ball. Full count now. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch, and he missed low. Two-out walk keeps it going for Macho Santiago. Second walk given up by Strickland. Tonight goes to work on Macho Santiago, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 to the Cardinals' first baseman. That is shot into center field. Going back and making the catch is Andorowski. That's the second time he has scalded one to center for an out, and that one will be the ball game. Run rule in effect, and we're done here after 6.5. Woodstock wins it 15-5. And we will recap here in just a moment. Woodstock wins it tonight by a score of 15-5. As they get the victory, got some free passes from the Front Royal pitching staff, a depleted pitching core, a number of walks and hit batters. And they took advantage with some key hits tonight to get the victory. Front Royal jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Got runs in the first, 2 in the second. Bandits got 1 in the bottom of the second inning. Sac fly by Logan Duffy. Cardinals' last run came in the third to go back up 4-1, and then Woodstock tied it with 3 in the bottom of the third. They got 3 runs on 1 hit. RBIs by Preston Joy and Luke Keister, and a wild pitch got a 3rd run in. Then they broke it open with 6 in the 4th. Pass ball and a sac fly put Woodstock on top, and then a 2-out grand slam by Trevor Hansen and made it 10-4. They added 3 more in the 5th. Joey Pagano RBI hit, then Ryan Wilson a 2-run homer, and 2 more in the 6th inning. Take that back. Skipped over Front Royal's run in the 4th. Didn't have that marked on my line score there. So they did get 1 after the 3rd inning. But 2 for Woodstock. The 2-run single by JT Andorowski. And that does it for Woodstock tonight. They win it 15-5. Trevor. The win's going to go to Tyler Strickland as he worked 3 innings, did not allow a hit, 1 run earned, walked 2, struck out 3. And Aiden Bumgarner will take the loss for Front Royal. At the plate for tonight, Ryan Wilson, 2 hits, 3 RBIs, including a home run. Grand slam for Hansen, and Dorosky, a 2-run single. Front Royal only 3 hits on the night in their 7 at-bats. 15 runs on 8 hits for Woodstock, as the Bandits drew 9 walks and had 3 batters hit by a pitch, 1, 2, 3, and 3 errors as well for Front Royal. So 15 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Woodstock. They stranded 7, and for Front Royal, 5 runs. They only had 3 hits. They made 3 miscues and left 6 men on base. 2 hours, 29 minutes, time of the game. Bandits win it. They go to 15-21 on the year, while the Cardinals drop to 14-23. Woodstock will go to Winchester tomorrow night, 5 o'clock start. They face the Royals, keep their slim playoff hopes alive, and they'll be right back here on Monday for the 2 games with Percival. Finish the suspended game, which they were down 4-0, and then they'll play a regular game right after that. So we'll get started at 5 o'clock here on Monday afternoon. That's it for tonight. Final score again, Woodstock 15, Front Royal 5. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2000.